In the ancient village of Umedike, long before the white man's road split the earth, before iron tools bit into trees and sky-colored cloth replaced palm-woven wrappers, there lived a woman named Nena. She was a quiet midwife with eyes too sharp for her years and hands that felt life and death before they arrived. Her hut, hidden beneath the shade of 3 ancient Iroko trees, stood at the edge of the forest where even warriors feared to tread. No one knew her full story, only that when a child was stillborn, it was Nena who could sometimes coax breath back into tiny lungs. And it was she, too, who would lay the dead in the ground and whisper into their ears as though sending them somewhere specific. Few knew that Nena was the last daughter of a bloodline cursed and forgotten, a lineage tied to the 7 shadows, 7 daughters born centuries before in the heart of Umedike's darkest days. The legend was not told freely. Elders warned against speaking it under moonlight or near flowing water. Yet the story paused beneath the soil of the village like a buried drumbeat. Once, long ago, when Umedike was still called Nkorosi, and the sky cracked open to allow spirits easier passage, there lived a powerful woman named Ikema. She was not just a witch, she was the witch. People from across kingdoms came to bow before her, bringing kola nuts, goat blood, and secrets. Her words made rains fall. Her anger brought stillbirths. She was neither good nor evil, but a mirror that reflected the heart of whoever dared seek her. Ikeme bore 7 daughters, each born under a different sign: moon eclipse, blood rain, twin lightning, the silence of the birds, fire in the sky, the crying river, and the night of no shadows. These signs were not ordinary omens, they were echoes of something ancient and broken, something torn from the fabric of the spirit world. The girls were named Eru, Kika, Nkiru, Tin, Odiyu, Yuj, and the youngest, Ijeoma. Their mother raised them in silence, teaching them the language of the leaves, the rhythm of stones, and the names that even spirits feared. As the girls grew, each discovered her gift. Eru could speak to the dead in dreams. Kika could start fires by humming. Nkiru walked through walls. Tin's breath healed wounds. Odiyu controlled insects with her tongue. Yuj could vanish into mist. And Ijeoma, the smallest, could steal memories with a kiss. Ikeme told them their gifts were not blessings, but chains. That their powers were not to be used unless called upon by blood. She made them promise, never walk together in moonlight, never sing the old songs in unison, and never look into the same mirror. But daughters are not stones, and curiosity is a wind that never sleeps. On the night of the New Yam festival, as the village lit fires and danced, the 7 sisters gathered in their mother's hut. They lit a candle made from river clay and crocodile oil. They sang the forbidden lullaby, the one that makes spirits weep. They looked into the mirror that Ikeme had hidden beneath her bed, a mirror older than the village itself. Something broke. The mirror cracked, but no sound followed. The candle flickered, though no wind passed. And from the shadows behind them, a voice laughed, a voice that was not human. The laughter crawled into their ears and nested in their skulls. Ikeme burst into the hut moments later, her eyes wide. She screamed a name none of them recognized, a name older than her. With one hand, she drew a sigil in the air. With the other, she struck the ground with her staff. But it was too late. The bond had been broken. The 7 shadows were no longer 7 girls, they were now pieces of a greater being, a fragmented soul that had been kept dormant by ancient spells. That night, Ikeme gathered her daughters and walked them deep into the forest of Okporo Ani, a place where no bird sings and trees bleed.